was about to say, that's cool, but that's like he knew where it started, the rap part. You know, like not the real. You got it. I'm about to smoke.
What inspired you to become a barber?
Once I worked dead-end jobs and I wasn't really happy. And once I started really cutting and really got dope at the clippers and seen like the smile on client's face and like really bonding with them bigger than just the clippers really kind of was like, this is my passion. So that was really kind of what kicked it off for me, bigger than just the money, you know?
Yeah, you made it into a career.
Thank you, I did, you know. And it took a lot of sacrifice, a lot of ramen noodle nights.
Hi, guys. So as our hustler, the barber, a finesse barber, said he had his ramen nights. So ramen nights usually typically mean you're making that sacrifice for your success. And that's what he did. He ate ramen every night to save up for success. So, is that loud? I'm sorry, it's loud. Don't mind the Spanish music in the background. It's our neighbors. Okay. Enough of that. Okay, so you're gonna hear some macaroni sounds. Macaroni. It's actually ramen, okay? Ramen. This is so weird. Okay, we're gonna try it out. Don't look at me, okay? Ready? Oh, my hair got in my mouth. I gotta be able to do this mukbang. No, don't chew with your mouth open, everybody. This has been the purpose of a mukbang or ASMR. Okay, this short minute has to be short. This segment has to be short. So, back on what the hustler said. Your ramen nights are gonna be filled with sacrifice, but you'll be saving up for success. So follow your dreams, pursue your passion, and do whatever it takes as long as it's not harming anybody. And keep hustling.
And that's the scary part too, because you don't know what's gonna happen. Whether you just gotta stay motivated and believe in yourself, and that's what you did. And look at you now.
Exactly. I mean, life is a gamble and everything that we do. You know, yeah, we might not want to do it, we might not want to get up, but we got to get up and grind. You know. But
you don't get up, you don't eat.
Yeah, you don't eat.
What are the conversations like? How do they vary between adult and child?
Sometimes it's pretty much no conversation. I'll try to bribe them with some
Candy stick quiet.
or put some shark doo-doo on the TV and try to keep it. I don't, you know, like, sometimes the kids will either be super talkative or just super like, I don't want to be here and my mom is making me.
No. What's your definition of barbershop talk?
I'm like a therapist. You know, I'm like a real therapist. You know, if it's my age bracket or your age bracket, they always want to talk about their family, their girlfriend, because it stays right here. You know, it stays right here.
Anything you pick up from the youth themselves, just sitting here and listening?
Oh man, I pick up so much from the new generation that, and my generation that we might not have done, or you know, like I tell the youngsters with social media is so big because at 30, when you're 38, right, or 37, like back in the day, it wasn't really like that. So I learned so much from them, and just as far as their outlook on life, how they view things, their drive on certain things, but motivating and really like inspiring them to do the right thing is really crucial, because you know, it either goes one way or the other with the youngsters. They get influenced by the wrong or the right, you know. So it just depends, you know, with the youth. But I try to push some positivity, because without that, it's hard, you know.
I think sometimes a lot of people sleep on the youth.
Yeah.
You having your position where you speak and see anything from a baby to an adult.
Exactly.
It keeps you grounded.
Exactly.
It keeps you in today's times for sure. You're not that old man talking about what's that? What's that? What they talking about?
Exactly.
My generation's about to be thrown out into the world pretty soon, so any words of wisdom about the real world? What's it like out there? Just like, what are the waters like?
It's deep. It's treacherous. It's treacherous. So you gotta stay down. You gotta stay positive. You gotta, you know, stay positive. Stay positive is the key. You know what I mean? And don't give up on the first door that closes, because there's gonna be a lot of doors that close. You know, and it's so much competition out here that with the youth now, you know, if you really want something, you really got to go after it. Because if not, the competition level is so high that it's ridiculous.
It kind of tests like how bad you want it.
Exactly.
Who wants it the most? Who wants it?
Yeah, who wants it? Because when you put a resume in at a job, it's like a million coming in after yours. So you got to really sell yourself on certain things. And that's the thing I can tell you. Just stay down, stay positive, educate yourself in whatever your passion is, your dream is.
This is difficult for somebody to just go out there and take a risk to pursue their dreams without knowing. So what kept you going? What kept you motivated?
What kept me motivated was I got kids. And so at the end of the day, I gotta put food on the table. And if I'm not mentally right for them, you know, that's really where I was like, all right, you know, I gotta grind, and I gotta show my kids that anything is possible. You know?
If you ain't passionate about what you're doing, it's hard to get up in the morning and go do it.
Yeah, it's tough, man, because without that passion, man, you're dreading it. And you're waking up going to a job and you're like, oh God, here we go, another day. So you're already in a bad mood. You know, and just like with school, you know, I used to wake up and be like, oh man, I gotta get to school first period already. Like,
Oh, same.
you know what I mean? Finding passion, you know, you're stepping out the box sometimes, doing things that you might not have thought you ever would have done.
What is that saying? Try to be comfortable in uncomfortable positions.
Exactly.
Fix off these uncomfortable positions. I never tried this before. Let's try it today.
Yeah.
And any last messages to hustlers to keep them motivated?
Stay down, stay positive, make sure it's the right thing and not the wrong thing. You know, if you believe in it, it'll believe in you.
Hey. And last messages to my generation to give them at least a little kick into what to expect in the future. Any motivation?
Stay down and you know, do your homework. Always do your research on anything that you want to try to do. Try to find that passion. Try to find that passion.
Okay. And your ads, where people can find you?
At Finesse Barber 213. That's Finesse Barber 213.
And you heard it here, folks. Got some words of wisdom. Stay passionate, stay down, keep hustling.